if Bill Belichick was, he shouldn't have applied for the job. But there he was applying for the job.
So do you feel the same way about Saban, though? No one got Saban.
This is no conspiracy theory. This is zero conspiracy theory. I think there's something going on with Saban. Guys, we are here back on Punchline Pod of Marlon Humphrey. We got Jack Settleman here. Jack, we are in Viva Las Vegas for the Super Bowl. And it's been an interesting week so far. It's been an interesting week. But the pod goes where the money goes. So we got to pod it out. So talk to me. What we got?
We're in Vegas. Welcome back to the show. But your goal for this week in Vegas is spend no money and drink water. So
drink water. I am so far 2 room services. No, just 1. Breakfast.
You have room service?
I have to eat. I do have to eat at least. I have to
we
eat
gave Marlon the hotel room.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pay y'all for that. I was gonna pay y'all for that.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you.
No,
$100.
the room was on us, but room service, what'd you get? Caviar and eggs?
I had the Korean or Japanese breakfast. I think it was Japanese.
Okay.
Green tea. Some weird cube eggs. I thought they were normal eggs, but they were cube eggs. Miso soup.
For breakfast.
I don't like and rice.
8 a.m.
I don't like breakfast.
I'm
Actually,
a big breakfast fan.
I think eggs are just, have you ever thought about breakfast, just eggs and bread on repeat? Where they're having pancake, where they're having a waffle. It's just the same thing over and over. It can't really do too much. And when I went to Japan, they're more of a lunchy. And so that's what I loved about Japan. So I got I'm not sure which culture it was breakfast, but rice.
We'll check the hotel bill. How much does that run, an Asian breakfast?
At the hotel, it was like 40.
You paid $40 for miso?
Well, then I got tomato soup too.
What?
Then I also got French toast. So total be like 100, but that was with the 18% surcharge. I mean, it's a lot, but it was about $100 breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, so eventful morning, got a little workout in. Small workout, very small workout. And it's been Vegas in the morning is interesting when you leave your hotel. You see a lot of people that look like they either are just down bad.
It's still their night.
Or down, like I saw a lady trying to sleep at the slot chair. And I didn't feel for her, but I did for a second. Because I was getting money out and she looked like she didn't have any. It's just Vegas. No other way to put it.
That is Vegas. Yeah, I saw someone in a Darnell Savage Packers jersey at 8:30 in the morning at the roulette table. And I was like, is that how you're starting your day or you're just getting finished up on the night?
Yeah, you kind of never can tell. You never really can tell.
So your goal is to leave here having spent no money.
I haven't spent no money.
I guess charging $100 breakfasts to me is a good way to do that.
Gotta have food.
What about gambling?
You know, I have not touched the tables. It's been tempting. It's been quite tempting. I came here with Canadian dollars. So they don't take those here, obviously, as a true Canadian resident. So.
Are you resident up yet?
I am working on the green card.
Yeah.
Working on the green card. Wait, what do they call it? I don't know what card they call it, if they even have a card. But I'm working on, you know, I'm going to be there a lot. I'm going to be there a lot. And I don't like their money, though. It's so slippery.
It is.
It sounds weird to say, but very slippery. You know, when you try to my hands in Canadian dollars are just not, they don't go together.
So I said that it wasn't fun that your off-season plans were in Canada, and some Canadians came after me for that. I was saying it's not fun that, like, that's the obvious spot. Are you ever going to tell the people why you spend so much time in Canada, hanging with Drake?
Me personally, my wifey lives there. But I actually love Toronto. You know, how I met my wife. It's because I just love the city of Toronto. I went there for the first time and just thought to myself, honestly, I thought to myself, there's just beautiful women here. So I went back the second time to chase after this lady. Not my girl at the time. It was another lady at the work upstairs. ended up, she didn't work there again, or at least she wasn't there when I went, but I did end up meeting my wife. And
it's a good thing she doesn't watch the show.
It is a good
you
thing.
You tell a lot of stories about.
You
show love, obviously.
I show love. I usually follow back like, hey, don't be alarmed if someone says this. But she does not listen. We're trying to work on that. Get her as a new listener for 2024.
Okay.
It's a tough task, being that she's not a phone person. But we'll get her. We'll get her. That's the plan.
All right, well, this is our first episode since you're back on Twitter, like officially. You're already stirring up drama. So Marlon's tweets has returned. We're in the off season, and will you let the people know about your blocking energy?
I'm not a big blocker. I'm like not a.
Did you block Pickensburg?
No, I did not. I muted him, so I don't.
That's fine.
But I don't know about Twitter. Twitter, I think I'm fine. Like I don't really. Twitter, you have to go. So my mentions are who follows.
Yeah.
Only the people that follow me.
Yeah.
So I think I only see that. So I have to go like, sometimes I'm bored and I'll go like search and look at what people are saying, like through what I tweet, like go underneath there. But you don't really see much on Twitter. But on Instagram, I'm not really a big blocker, because I think everyone is allowed to say what they want to say. But like, honestly, I think maybe, I don't know. It's like I came back to social media. I wasn't on Instagram for like the end of the season, kind of like. But then I come back and I'm kind of like, man, it's a lot going on here. I think Punchline has really.
It got in your head.
It's gotten. I kind of forgot.
Yeah,
that.
It got hostile in the comment. Yeah.
No, it's just. This is the thing. When you have a podcast, or really when you're doing anything outside of
football.
Yeah. So everyone works a job. With 9 to 5, they say. Mm-hmm. If you got 9 to 5, unless you're going to sleep at 6 o'clock when you get home from work, you're gonna have about at least 2 hours, 3 hours in the average person's day of where you can kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Football, as odd as it sounds, it's essentially a 9 to 5 almost. My first meeting's at 9:30, we get done at.
You're done like even earlier than that.
Yeah, we're done even early on certain days. So, when you have your time, you do whatever you want to do. But, to the fans, to the unrealistic fans,
because you can always be watching more film.
We lose a game Monday morning, bro. You need to hit the gym right now. I'm like, well, I could hit the gym, but also, why would I be doing that? I don't know. So that.
I want to throw PQ under the bus though, because he was having a great season. He's playing Warzone. No one cares. But Marlon Humphrey, he can't record a podcast in his own home.
No, I bet people were saying the same thing about it.
That's just how it be.
It's just how it be. But I've hit the.
So who'd you start blocking? Punchline people?
No. I don't know who I started. I don't know who I started.
Are you blocking DMs or comments? Because
I think I was blocking comments. I can't remember. Yeah. I text you. I said, bro, because I know Darius Slay has a crazy dude. He has probably 1,000 people blocked him.
Oh, really?
I remember he was talking about it, and I'm like, I don't. But then I'm like, you know what? The block button was made for a reason.
Yeah.
It was made to like this is the thing. It's odd, which is a very most common thing in our generation.
What's odd?
You follow someone that pisses you off. I think I probably pissed a lot of people off.
You did. That's confirmed.
I think I pissed a lot of people off. But it's like, you don't have to follow me. Either, or maybe it's a love-hate relationship.
New Twitter, though, even if you don't follow, you'll see them because they got the For You tab. Old Twitter, right? If you really only wanted to see. But yeah, just mute that person.
Yeah, so the Twitter I'm fine with. You really don't see anything. But it's like the IG, it's like last night, I'm having a conversation with something. I've been bored. I friggin' spent last night in Vegas in the hotel room. So I'm like, whoo, man, this Bill Belichick.
To be clear, that was his own decision. He's invited everywhere. He's able to go everywhere.
This Bill smoke has been crazy, right? So I'm like, most of it was just comments, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, every time I go on Instagram, it's 100, 100, 100. From 100 likes maybe.
Yeah.
100 follow, 100 this, 100 this. I'm like, dang, like, when is this smoke? So the smoke finally died down some. I'm like, okay, we boo.
I see. Okay.
Like, we boo. I check the DMs, some dude's like, you're a clown, blah, 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 blah. And I DM'd him back. I said, help me understand what you're trying to achieve. I want to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, says something about, your Super Bowl, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, bro, you need to go be writing some emails to teams to help your boy out. Go help Bill out. You coming at me is not helping Bill. Like, I'm not trying to trash Bill, but that's not helping Bill. Like, you
Like,
coming,
the fact that you haven't won a Super Bowl doesn't help Bill.
yes, you telling me that and you telling me that I'm a clown. It's like, okay, I could be all those things, and that still doesn't help Bill. And then, so it's like, how can we help each other here? Because I think in this generation, we have a little bit of, like in 10 years, there's gonna be classes taught on social media illnesses. Like, this is real spill right now. Like, there's real life illnesses being developed currently. People are in the lab trying to come up with solutions. There's being fluids mixed in to figure out the medicines that are gonna contradict these problems. So I want to help you. I feel like even though I start the problem, you already had this problem when you came at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most
times when I respond to somebody that's talking crazy, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't know you were gonna respond. So now you're sending an empty message. That's a problem. It's a whole deal. It's a whole ordeal, and we could talk for hours about this. But I don't even know what we were talking about. But honestly, I went so far down the rabbit hole, I'm lost. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So back to Twitter. I think that's where this started. Long story short, it's been really smoky since I've come back to social media.
Yes.
Quite smoky.
Yeah.
Even though I did call.
You got called out by Dion.
I got called out by
And
the greatest
Ed Reed?
quarterback of all time.
Did Ed Reed call you out? Yeah.
I might have caught a
Ed
something
Reed.
from Ed.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said though.
I think he just like emphasized that.
Look.
So do you think they have a social media problem?
No. No. It's the people that say, this guy's never been to a Super Bowl a day in his life. What does that mean? Like, I don't understand what does that mean?
You're saying what?
If I had 7 Super Bowls, then would it be like, oh, this guy's 100% right? Like, is that how it works?
So because Ed Reed can't get a job playing in the NFL, you think he's not the greatest safety of all time? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, that's not what but that is what people say.
That is how
Bill
they twist
Belichick
it.
is old.
Yeah.
Like,
But
if Bill Belichick was, he shouldn't have applied for the job. But there he was applying for the job.
So do you feel the same way about Saban, though? No one got Saban.
I think, look, this is no conspiracy theory. This is zero conspiracy theory. I think there's something going on with Saban. Why he resigned and then went to ESPN. There might be something going on there, but then there might not be.
We'll leave it up for the people who got.
We'll leave it up for the people that might cook me now again. But this is what I was thinking.
But you don't have 7 Super Bowls. How could you conspiracy theory about Saban?
Exactly.
But you have a championship.
I do have a championship, Pee Wee championship, freaking college. But this is what I was thinking about. Check this out. So I got cooked by Bama recently too.
Yeah.
That was real. I realized that. Yeah, that cost some. But listen to this, bro. Listen to this. Check this out. Check this out. And this is gonna get really funky college football season coming around. Coach Saban is going on College Game Day, right? How many college games are there?
Every week?
12 for the normal season.
Like on game day?
Just for teams.
So 12 regular season, yeah.
Saban is gonna have to pick whoever Alabama's opponent is versus whoever else they're playing.
Yeah.
Unless Saban is like me and just gonna pick Alabama every single week no matter what.
Yeah.
Eventually he might have to say, you know what, I think Notre Dame is gonna beat Alabama today, blah, 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 blah. He's gonna get cooked. You understand? He's gonna get cooked. And then obviously he literally doesn't have social media.
Yeah.
But still.
Saban's not on social?
No. It's gonna be some people.
But he's not gonna see it, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But people are gonna lose their minds.
Yeah.
The fan base of the Roll Tiders.
It's true. Like Tom Brady's never picked against the Patriots publicly.
Exactly.
Who's the most famous person, most established coach, player, former player to ever have to pick against their former team?
Me. Literally me.
And you wouldn't do it.
I literally picked out that I'm gonna lose this year.
No, you didn't. Every single week you picked that.
Okay, you're right. I did.
All right,
I did.
I am enjoying making Kyle just have to listen to you, but can you? But you should.
Guys, we are back at Punchline Pod, mid-interview, and the best safety in the NFL walks through. Kyle Hamilton, talk to us. What brings you here?
The Super Bowl. Well, obviously not playing it, but there's a lot of stuff going on. So.
And the NFL honors, which you will be taking home tonight, hardware for, this will come out after that.
This is coming out after?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure. Well, the award is best moment, but I don't know what's
Wait,
going on yet.
that you won or you're in
There's like, I have no
they don't
clue what's
tell you?
going on. I don't know the play, and apparently I got a call this morning saying I'm running unopposed. So I'm like, the only
you're
nominee,
winning.
I guess, but I don't know. Thanks.
Is it that, which, is it that Browns? That pick six?
I don't know the play.
I mean,
What was your best
you had
play?
a good year,
It's
but
probably your best play.
that's got to be
I don't know.
it.
There's a lot.
But that was,
I really don't know.
dude, it's definitely when you got knocked on the ground.
That's what my mom said,
It's
but I don't
definitely
think that took no skill.
You showed true determination.
Wait, that was
You showed
Marlon's
pride.
play.
That was you more than me.
But you literally were on the ground. Literally. You got flagged and you ran to the ball. Pure determination. Just like your childhood. Had you came out of the ranks, you worked hard, and you now look at you, NFL player, Notre Dame, and you're a ball player, all pro, best safety in the league. Let's go. Congratulations on your award.
Wait, so your entire season was because of Marlon. You came on his show, you got better.
Facts. I did see that little clip.
Made the PBU.
Thank you. You did
got
that.
play of the year.
He also played like 3 games, so
It doesn't matter how many games you play. It's about the effort in the games, baby. So thank you very much. So let's talk to you about this. Who are you courting tonight
to the ball.
to the NFL honors?
Reese Dom, Marist graduate. Shout
Is
out
it
Marist.
Reese Dom or Reese Dam?
Dom. Everybody says Reese Dam, but it's D-A-M-M, Dom. And South Carolina graduate.
South
And
Carolina
my
graduate.
girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the outfits. Are you guys wearing similar outfits, together outfits?
Ooh.
Like, are y'all gonna steal the show? I saw George Kittle got posted 6 times by the NFL.
Oh yeah, was that like an intern that messed up, or did they do that on purpose?
I think it was.
Wait, what happened?
I think-
Did you not see that? They posted like 2023 best NFL honors fits, and it was like 5 people, and then it was a picture of Kittle and his wife, and then the same picture 5 more times in the slide. And you just kept swiping, it was the same picture. So I don't know, some intern probably got fired. But she's wearing a black dress with some silver little beads or something going down. She was actually freaking out because I was supposed to come out here, bailed on it after the Pro Bowl because I was tired, and then found out that I was nominated for an award. So 3 days prior to the award show, she needs to find a dress and everything. Got hair and makeup done. She's actually doing that right now. And then I went shopping a little bit, tried to put the rest of my fit together. And I'm here
So
now.
you're not wearing you are wearing a suit?
I'm wearing a suit. No tie though.
Tom Ford?
The suit?
Yeah.
Custom.
Ooh.
No belt?
What's the price tag with that thing?
I actually don't know.
Kyle Hamilton in the thing right there?
Made for kind of.
Oh, okay. Okay, big time.
I made my first Chrome Hearts purchase today.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
Some sunglasses. Probably gonna wear them.
I thought it was gonna be more interesting.
Odell actually inspired me. He's like, he wears like Chrome Hearts everything.
Got the wrong-
Everything.
Let's talk about your first Pro Bowl games. Obviously, a great high honor. Talk to me about how did it feel to represent the NFL as one of the best?
It was cool. You know, it was in Orlando, which I think I liked it over like Hawaii, honestly, because I didn't want to fly that far. And Atlanta's right there.
Let's pause for a second. Let's talk about how you just really don't want to do crap. You didn't want to come out here. You didn't want to go to the Pro
Bro,
Bowl.
I'm tired.
How old are you again?
22.
22. Kids, you peak at 20. And then 22, you're just going down.
Yeah, it's all downhill from
But
22.
you'll make some Pro Bowls. But let's talk about that Pro Bowl. Let's talk more about that.
It was fun. It was
Orlando.
cool. Ray coached us. Ray was our DC. We ran cover 1 pretty much the whole game.
Talk about the intensity of Ray Lewis. I mean, how did it feel to get coached by a legend like that? And did you see him as a janitor?
I did see that. I just saw that today.
Did you ignore him?
I didn't know who. I probably just walked by him. I didn't even realize
you don't
he was
respect
doing
the
that.
janitors.
No, I didn't say that. Stop trying to get me
No,
canceled.
I'm saying if you walked right past him and he tried to help you out and you just said,
I actually don't know if I participated in that because I don't remember seeing a janitor that looked like Ray Lewis. But
so you don't even acknowledge people that are not of your stature.
I'm saying I didn't see him.
I know literally because he was invisible to you. He's right there.
No, because my eyes did not see
Oh, you were
him.
locked in.
I was locked in on the game.
Okay.
Which we lost, by the way. And
I was rooting for y'all to lose.
why?
Yeah, I talked about this actually on RG's podcast. After we lost that game, I had a lot of it hurt, right? It hurt.
What game?
And I didn't want you to feel any joy.
The Chiefs game?
I didn't want anyone on the Ravens to feel any joy that I was not feeling due to winning. You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
So I was sitting there like, I hope these guys lose on the AFC side. I hope the NFC wins. And it was honestly, it was a self-reflection because, you got to let it go. You really got to let it go. And if you're still hurting by the loss, Detroit people, Ravens people, other people that lost in the playoffs, you got to let it go eventually. I've let it go, but it was after you guys lost. And then I let it go.
Well, technically you're rooting for the Chiefs because what you want us to lose. So I guess you technically want the Chiefs to lose. So that kind of makes sense because they're in the AFC. That's what you did? Okay.
Yes, there we go.
That makes sense.
So it was deep, but I just happy I came with that self-reflection. I forgot what I was even saying, but Jack, pass it to Jack. Sorry. It was good self-reflection.
It's okay.
I was just happy I acknowledged. I was like, dang, why do I want Kyle to lose? Like, it's messed up. And then
you didn't want me to get the extra money.
I didn't want you to get the extra. No, actually, I really didn't really care much. I really just cared about, I didn't want you to be like, yay, we won.
Did you win
And I
last week?
lost.
No, y'all lost.
Yeah, we lost. I was pissed because of the money. Obviously, you were pissed probably because of the money too. But
How much is that bonus?
Losers get 44, winners get 88.
that's
They
nice.
do it in honor of you.
And it's in Florida, no state tax.
44.
So where the Pro Bowl is, it's no state tax. So in Hawaii.
I hope so. I assume so. But
You already spent the state tax.
yeah, no, we're waiting on that check to come in.
What is
So you're on a 3-game losing streak right now. No, you beat
2.
Houston. 3 or 4, yeah.
Wait,
Pittsburgh.
did you? No, yeah, you did. You didn't play Houston.
I'm on just a 1-game losing streak. I'm just a loser.
Yeah,
I
that's.
only got anything.
You haven't won since Bama.
No cap.
I haven't
I
won
just
ever.
lost my last game in Bama, dude. I'm just L's all out. My gosh. We're not talking about losses.
We're
Let's
talking
go.
about winnings. Are you hitting the tables this weekend?
I'm not sure. I actually have a lot of stuff to do, and
Yeah, you do that.
I didn't even want to come here in the first place. So I would rather come out here and then make the money I'm making from marketing, and then not give it all back.
Yeah.
Wait, don't have that type of.
But you could make more money.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
be
but
positive.
like
You can't
I saw a stat the
entertain-
other day that only 30% of the money won in Vegas leaves Vegas. So like if you
Wow.
walk out of a casino up X amount of dollars,
Like I'm up 1,000.
you're up
I'm
1,000, you're
like
leaving with 300 bucks.
best,
Yeah,
If that.
yeah, that's statistically
Yeah.
the stat. Statistically the stat.
Dang.
All right, let's talk NBA trade deadline. What'd you think?
I thought the Knicks
made a
fleeced
good
the
move.
Pistons. I think that's gonna be really good for them. Get some shooting because they have literally no shooters.
At all.
Sniper game.
But they sent Quentin Grimes to
Yeah.
Detroit, right? So I guess he was like one of their
Dude,
shooters.
have
but-
you ever been, now that I'm looking at you, I feel like you and QG have a similar, have you ever gotten that compliment?
I'm sick of the light skin curly hair comp.
That's
It's not a one size fits all kind of thing.
That's fair.
I assume he's half white. I'm not white.
Bye. Quinn Grimes.
Oh.
You got better skin than
This is
that.
crazy. I was
Thank
thinking
you.
of. the
He does look a
whole
little
other
Asian
thing.
though.
I mean,
who else?
Come on.
Pat Bev to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I think that's big for them.
I love Pat
Get
Bev.
We've been doing like backup plans in case, Pat Bev now with his pod, he's in Milwaukee. Like if Marlon,
Oh. Backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case he gets canceled or something.
I really love Pat Bev.
I think that's good for them. They have no defense, so he's going to provide defense for them. I think the Lakers, because obviously I'm a LeBron supporter.
I thought he was gonna
what's
be
up
a
with the-
Knick.
What's up with
Huh?
LeBron?
I thought he was going to be a Knick.
You thought the Lakers were going to trade LeBron?
Yeah.
LeBron's untradeable. You can't trade LeBron.
Because he's not worth much anymore.
Are you a LeBron hater?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll leave it.
Nah, but what would you, they should trade him. If you could get a package for him, but you can't trade a lot for him because it's like weird.
They're
You're
getting
only
like
a
2
year.
years out of him. But I don't know. I think I'm glad they didn't go and get DeJounte Murray I think he's a good player. I don't know how well he fits into that
Yeah.
system because he's so like ball dominant, and LeBron's also very ball dominant. I wish they would have got somebody like.
They didn't make any moves, the Lakers?
No, none.
Wow.
I think D'Lo's been playing pretty well lately, but they just need shooting one, and I think they should have drafted.
They always need a
better.
shooter.
Everybody
Around
else needs a
LeBron,
shooter.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What were your trade deadline thoughts?
I was waiting for the juicing one to come through. What's up with Bron? Well, why was it everybody thinking Bron was going to ask for a trade? What's the deal with that?
Because the Lakers think they're just like stuck. You're wasting a good LeBron season. And his agent sat down with the Knicks. So people were like, oh, maybe
He did?
I personally think
Because they have beef.
when Bron just goes baldy, he'll have that last ring and he can just sell him to the sunset. I'm not
He
saying
doesn't
he's
even
too
need
good,
another ring though.
But it's just like, bro, why are you wearing a do-rag?
He is.
You clearly care about something that is not, it's not coming back, brother.
He's rich though, bro. He'll never go
But you
bald.
don't even have enough hair to lay the hair down and get waves.
He'll take this and put it up top.
It's just like, bro, go baldy.
That's what you're gonna do.
Maybe he likes the baldy.
Once this starts to go,
You
you're gonna
already
take
went
this and start
bald.
putting it up top.
You already rocked that look.
You're already
I did
gray
go bald. But dude, I didn't realize you have to cut your hair so much.
to go bald. You didn't realize you had to cut your hair to go bald.
You gotta cut your hair every 2 days. You gotta shave it every 2 days.
Yeah, because it's like a beard. It grows back.
I know, but
Unless you're bald,
I didn't
bro.
think about that. Went and got a baldy. Then I was like, dang, it's already back. Like, I got it because I didn't want to deal with hair, but then you got to deal with more hair than what you thought.
I went bald freshman year, or I got my head shaved for hazing in high school.
You got hazed in high school?
They shaved the Avatar arrow into my head, so I look like Avatar Aang.
Are there pictures of that?
Yeah, I actually do have a picture. I'll find it.
Yeah, I
You can
need
put
to
it
see
right
that.
there.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, hazing in high school.
Did you?
is crazy.
Is there college hazing?
Nah,
We
no,
pushed
I
out
don't
the
know.
whole time,
There's not.
buddy.
There's no college hazing.
I kind of got slightly hazed. I had some shoes. Nike Roches.
Roches.
I used to have that.
They were rainbow colored. Walk into the locker room, everybody, the vets are standing around a trash can with my shoes in their hand. I'm like, what are y'all doing? They're like, hey, bro, these cutting the line, bro. They gotta go. I'm like, wait, dude, like it's not. I mean, if I'm not on that time, but I mean, if I was, like, who can, this was 2018, now it's 2024, you know what I'm saying? They really would have got in trouble back in the day. I could have got all the,
You could still get them.
I'd get them all cut, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing that. Anyway, I was like, yeah, throw them away. And they were like my favorite pair of shoes, and they just threw them right there in the trash right in front of me, man. It's like they had a huddle meeting about that, and so.
That wouldn't have happened if you had some Under Armours.
Because Under Armour's look at them big old things on your feet.
Are you Under Armour athlete?
He's Under Armour through and
I'm an
through.
Under Armour athlete.
I know Notre Dame was Under Armour.
Steph
Yeah, I was
Curry.
Under Armour in high school and college, and now I'm Under Armour.
Hey, I would rock with Under Armour if they rocked with me, but they don't rock with me. They just rock with me.
Who does rock with you?
I try to do the swoosh. But they, like I said, I try to do the swoosh.
I try to do this.
Sometimes Nike rocks with me, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do.
You should try to get like Lulu.
Bro, I try to get New Balance.
Nah.
Yes.
You're gonna wear New Balance cleats?
Because Brandon Carr had New Balance cleats, but they refused to do football. True story.
So what was he wearing?
No, Brandon Carr was actually wearing New Balance, but he just would tape it up because they're not legal to NFL, like Under Armour. Wait,
What about Legends?
could you wear Under? You couldn't.
No logos.
No logos.
They gave me no logo cleats.
Are they gonna get back in the NFL, Mr. Under Armour ambassador?
I don't think there's really a reason to, because there's not a lot of Under Armour guys in the league. So like you have to pay NFL a lot of money to get your logo on the field, and it's only Nike and Adidas right now.
How much is that price tag?
A lot,
Yeah, it's
I
not gonna be
assume.
a ton.
I assume, but business is business,
All right, we're gonna run through some free agents with you,
right?
and where you think would be a good fit for them to play.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
We're starting off here first.
If you say Ravens guy, I'm gonna say Ravens.
No,
We're not a Ravens show.
We're not gonna get you caught.
This is not a Ravens podcast.
Correct.
We're not.
How'd you know that?
We're not gonna get you caught up.
It's Marlon has turned it into such, but it could be a lot more
That's
than that.
insane.
He's gonna walk.
That's insane right now. That's insane.
Bro, I'm trying to help you.
Look what guest you just invited on.
All pro, the best safety in the league is who I invited.
Sure, facts.
Mike Evans.
Tampa.
Stay in Tampa.
He's a free agent?
Yeah.
Tampa. Yeah, he has to stay in Tampa.
Why does it say Tampa?
Yeah.
He is Tampa. He's probably the longest Buccaneer that's been there. He's
What
Hall of
about-
Fame
So
receiver.
does Baker,
what about Baltimore?
does Baker
He's
Mayfield?
still playing really well. Huh?
Does Baker Mayfield? Yeah, what? Yeah, answer that real quick.
Yeah.
What?
What about the Ravens? Good fit?
I think he would fit anywhere. I'll give you the PC answer. But I think he
You gotta
should
give
stay in
PC
Tampa.
answers. Like that would get him canceled.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna act like I knew. What does PC mean?
Politically correct.
Okay, cool.
I know you went to Alabama. It's all good.
I mean, we speaking whole words. Not, I forgot what that is. Whatever. Derrick Henry?
Who just hired Arthur?
Pittsburgh.
They already have two good backs.
I really should know this dude's name.
Jalen Warren.
Jalen Warren?
Yeah, that boy be running
That boy be running hard.
hard.
Him and
That
Pacheco.
boy be running hard.
runs harder.
Respect him. Honestly, like,
Noah Carr.
I don't know. Jalen Warren, like,
Jalen Warren
running,
plays
like,
crazy
if he doesn't get these extra 2 yards, like,
Yeah, he be.
something bad.
Both of them do be on the similar times. Pacheco would be.
We were also knocking out the run against the Chiefs, so like we didn't really see a lot of Pacheco, but we saw a lot of Jalen Warren. He had like that one drive against Pittsburgh. At Pittsburgh, he had like 60 of the yards on that drive, and he hurdled Darby, spun me, and then scored a touchdown. I think
I'll tackle him up high.
you did tackle. You got a good tackle. That's one thing I will give you. You are one of the better tackling corners. In the
Hey,
league.
I'll be honest. I surprised myself when I made that tackle.
And I
Honestly,
think
he thought I was gonna go low, and then I didn't, and then
Just- That was a good tackle. You were hurt. You were hurt.
No,
after
it was
that
hurt. No, it was hurt.
I remember helping you up. You were like,
Nah, it hurt. Okay,
Cousin.
this is my cousin. You know Saquon Barkley's my cousin?
yeah, you told us like 20 times last year.
Yeah, we don't know each other like that, but that's my cousin.
I think he'll sign back with the Giants.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. From here on out, you cannot say the team they're currently on.
I don't.
You can't say the team they're currently on.
Let me
Geno
see.
Stone.
I think Geno should go wherever Geno seems to.
Okay, here we go.
I would love to have Geno back in Baltimore though, for selfish and team reasons.
Okay, so redo. Saquon.
Who's struggled? with
Saquon, let's hear you.
Saquon. He's not going back to the Giants. There's no
You don't
way.
think so?
Yeah.
They have
Jets.
like Brees Hall. Brees Hall's a dog.
Yeah, I just said that just to be petty. I think Saquon
Chargers.
Barkley.
Oh, Chargers. That seems to be the hot
I
team.
can see that with
I don't know. I feel
Harbaugh.
like are they going to run through Eckler?
Yeah, they're done with that.
They're done with Eckler.
Yeah.
I think you can still get a little bit out of Eckler though. I think he
No, I
has
think
some
he'll be
juice
good
like in the
though.
past
He
game.
wants to go somewhere else, I think.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Austin's actually a really cool dude. I met him pre-draft.
He's great.
He's a good guy.
He's great.
I play golf with him. He's better than me, but he's not that good. Which isn't really saying a lot being
Yeah.
better than me.
Kirk Cousins.
There was a little Atlanta rumors there for a second, wasn't there? Or there's still.
Who's their quarterback? They don't have one.
I don't know. I'm not trying to step on any toes. So I'm gonna let.
Go for the contact.
I'm not. See, Marlon
I'll say
was.
this. Don't go down this road, bro.
That's why people don't like
People love
Marlon.
you.
Because he
People love
actually
you.
says what he thinks.
People love you right now, man. Stay with the love. Because they used to love me. I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember. Now, I ain't mad at it. And look, this is the thing, man. A wise person once told me this, man. Good media and bad media, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
Would
not.
Kim K be who she is today if she
right.
didn't turn on the camera and have it?
All right.
I'm just being honest. Now, I'm not over here naked or anything and doing anything crazy. I'm just saying. It all eventually works the same.
Bro, you're
Unless you're getting
unbelievable.
literally canceled. You cannot beat cancel culture in today's. I don't know anyone that's beat cancel culture. Has anyone beat cancel culture?
Yeah, nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, it's people that
Yeah,
beat cancel culture.
Yeah.
It's not anymore.
Yeah.
Who has beat cancel culture?
Actually, cancel culture
Anybody.
has been canceled.
Cancel culture has been canceled?
Yeah.
Mike Vick.
Yeah.
No, if Mike Vick did what he did today, it's over.
No, but he
No.
he beat
What?
him.
That happened forever ago.
Okay. Recent cancel culture
Recent cancel culture.
victories.
Anyone? Recent cancel culture?
Y'all kind of look alike.
Miles Bridges.
Facts.
He didn't really get.
Let's leave that topic.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Let's leave that topic.
Yeah,
alone.
it's actually. Let's just change the whole subject, actually. Back to football.
T. Higgins. You could say like you would like him not in the division.
I think the Bengals are gonna tag him. I think that's my honest opinion. I think the Bengals would tag him. But I mean, if I was T. Higgins, obviously I wouldn't want that. But
so what do you think happened? You were with Jamar at the Pro Bowl, right? Team AFC, and then he tweeted he wanted to play with CJ Stroud.
I didn't see that tweet. Yeah. He said that?
Yeah, what was up with that? It seemed odd. Yeah. You were there. You probably had a.
Oh, CJ Stroud is the one. He's very good. So, and he's a really cool dude at the same time. I think any receiver would want to play with CJ Stroud, honestly.
What was the most interesting thing that happened at Pro Bowl? Like, is it a fun?
That's like where I was going.
Is it a fun time?
Yeah, it is. It could be shortened a little bit, I think. Yeah. I think we were there for probably 3 days too long, but.
How long were you there for?
I got there Tuesday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we just lost on Sunday. I'm like, all right, so I head down to the Pro Bowl probably Friday.
Wait, so you didn't care about the loss?
What made you say that? You didn't even play, you have nothing to go on.
You went to the Pro Bowl.
Right. You literally wanted to just play with other people.
Yeah, as if you didn't just lose.
It was my first Pro Bowl, and it's my second year in the league, and my family's going to be down there. And I wanted to enjoy the Pro Bowl and being honored to be at the Pro Bowl, and it was a fun time.
So you'd rather be at the Pro Bowl than the Super Bowl?
No.
Sounds like it.
All right, last question.
On another note, on another note, I want to hear this because I think in every person's life of sports, there's a moment, there's a time, there's an opportunity when you realize you're kind of him. When was that? Middle school, you scored 8 touchdowns. Give us that moment when you thought like, I might be kind of good at this sports thing. I can maybe go somewhere at this if I choose this career.
Probably freshman year, I got a basketball offer. But, I mean, I assume that you just said sports, so I'm not
just all sports, yeah.
But high school,
yeah.
Freshman year of high school, I got a basketball offer. I went to camp down at Tulane. Mike Dunleavy was the head coach, and I was probably the youngest kid there. I was going crazy though. I was getting buckets. I was playing point guard. Did everything. They offered me on the spot. I'm like, dang, like I just got an offer. But I was still super small at that age, which made me believe, my mom's Korean, so like I was still going to like brain camps and like doing like ACT prep and stuff. But then I got an offer. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll be good at sports, and then started being good at football, and now I'm here.
How many just all over the camp, you were just going crazy?
Yeah, so it's like, you've obviously never been in basketball camp, but
yeah,
I
stopped
the like prospect camps. There's a bunch of kids there. Obviously, only a handful are being actually evaluated, and so they split up the kids who like think they're gonna get offers, and they're just there like they just give the team a check, and then the kids that they're actually looking at, and then so I was on the court with the kids that they were looking at, and I was like killing, and that was like the best basketball I played up until that point, and then they offered me after the camp, and I was like 5.
Was there anyone there that made it to the league? Like, were you beating up on real talent?
I mean, those were like D1 kids, but I don't remember any of them. But no, I remember playing the Mobley brothers. I played Ant-Man like all the way growing up, and it was crazy because he was always good, but he wasn't like the best player out there. Yeah. But then like he turned like 15, 16 years old, out of nowhere, he just no more playing in the country, no more picking draft. It was wild. But I have played a couple people who were noticeable.
Do you think you could play in the league?
I don't want to say yeah, because I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. And the NBA is the hardest league to like get to. There's only 12 spots and 60 picks.
But I know you've seen some of the roster, like teams get injured and some of the players that
true.
Out.
I feel like if I really put my mind to it and I knew that I was going to be like 6'4" and like athletic, I would have had a chance. I know I would have played in college. I would have had a chance maybe, but I don't know. The NBA lifestyle is a lot different than us. They get a lot of perks. But we play the hand that we're dealt. No pun intended, being in Vegas.
Mike Evans.
even though is Jordan Love legit? He gave me signs that he might be.
He's very legit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, follow up with Aaron Rodgers is a hard task, right? I like Mike Evans to the Packers.
They got a lot of young
They
stud
do
wide
got a lot of
receivers.
young studs. They do got a lot of young ballers. I didn't even know about, we didn't play them this year, so I don't know everybody's name. But I don't know who I just saw
Jaden
a
Reed.
tape of. He was, is number 13, man?
Yeah.
I'm like, I just think Tampa, obviously he's been there for a long time. But, I don't know. I just feel like maybe, I don't know.
I
feel
like that. You
staying
get
out
a
of
veteran
place-
wide receiver in with them.
Staying out of place for a long time is a very great thing, though.
Okay. I wasn't
But
sure where
it
you
might be time. He got his Super Bowl. Let's just see what it's like on the other side. It's not always green on the other side. But I imagine it's not too bad with the Packers.
All right, Derrick Henry. You like Pittsburgh?
Other than Steelers, but I don't want him in the division. Let me just make that clear. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, but there's a lot of in the division, there's a lot of what are they doing with Joe Mixon this year? This is last year?
Yeah.
I don't know if he really fits that style though, so I don't really like that. Who's gonna really I kind of like your Chargers take a little bit. Only
For Derrick
because
Henry.
I think Harbaugh's gonna make them more of a pro style.
I agree.
And
And they got G-Ro.
they got Giro.
Yeah, he's the OC.
Hey man, I was a fan of Giro. Everyone hated Giro. I enjoyed Giro.
What'd you like about you? Oh, because you
running
didn't
the
have to
ball.
play.
I didn't have to play. We didn't have to go back out there. I mean, his game was, I know it's bad time to talk about the run game right now, but I just felt the run game was balling. So I think best fit right there, Chargers.
But Munkin's still your guy.
No, Munkin's really my
Yeah.
I didn't have really like a legit relationship with Giro.
Yeah.
I just
But was Mike Mack your guy?
I mean, yeah. But no, not like, I don't really know Monk. Like, we're like okay, here it is. This is the best way to put it. Mike is he's really my coach, you know what I mean? So, like, I've called him, like, we just, venture.
talk
Like, that's
football,
really
yeah.
my man,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But, Monk,
Yeah.
we're like the kid in school where you see him in the hallway, you do a cool handshake
Give
with
a
him.
nod, yeah.
Oh, my boy, what class you going to? Man, I'm going to Spanish. You going to history. You kick it, then you bounce.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's your boy, but only in the hallway. And it's like, are we really boys? Are we really boys at that? You don't ever question it. You just assume you're boys,
That makes sense.
but you're not. Well, you are. But you just don't know how it would be if you stepped out of that relationship.
Okay. Saquon Barkley.
That's my cousin. Like, we're really like, we tight.
Yeah.
Me and him, we're like tight. He didn't invite me to his birthday party, but
He did or didn't?
he didn't. He don't know I'm here, obviously. That's the only reason why I wouldn't get invited.
I thought you were invited.
I actually got invited from somebody else,
Oh.
which I don't really know if I'm even invited, really.
Yeah.
I don't need no invite.
That's your cousin.
I pull up, was in it. So, Saquon, Tennessee Titans. You're losing Derek. They're saying this backup guy's supposed to be the guy. I said that like he's just the backup. I forgot. I don't know his name. Tajay
Spears.
Give him a little funk. They're trying to revamp. They got the young quarterback, Will Levis.
Saquon Barkley to the Titans. Okay, I like that. Kirko. You're a big Kirk Cousins fan.
I don't really know what.
Who needs a quarterback these days?
This is the thing. I don't understand. Is there a true algorithm? Like, I sometimes get confused with, is winning games a only quarterback thing?
People say quarterback or wins are not a quarterback stat.
I thought they said it is.
No. Like, people like to use records, but all the, nerds.
Yeah, that's where I get the most confused. It's like, if teams, I don't really know how a GM really thinks, or owner or thinker, you know what I mean? Do you really think, okay, I have to get the top 5 quarterback in the league or like, because
the Super Bowl is kind of like you either got Mahomes or Brock and all the guys. But Brock's been playing really well.
Brock hasn't played really well. They do got all the guys, and Brock's been playing well. But Mahomes is like Mahomes, Kelsey, Guys are balling in the other spots,
Yeah.
but they don't have any like crazy. But they're all just been playing at a high level. I don't know. I think. What is Atlanta gonna do? Are they gonna keep rolling with Ritter?
I don't think.
What is? I personally think he, as lame as it sounds, I think he should stay with the Vikings.
Chris Jones. Let's say they win a Super Bowl.
Dude, he's got to stay in KC.
You think?
I only say that because, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about. I'm thinking about if I'm Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Is it about money? If it's not about money,
Everything in life isn't about money, except sometimes it's about money. Quote Marlon Humphrey.
Well, that's the first one. That's the one that is not about money. Look, this is how I see it. You've got a lot of money. You got Mahomes ain't going nowhere no time soon. Really elite quarterback. You don't have to take a super pay cut, but you can, sign a little friendly and just keep trying to ball out with that and just win, try to win another ring. That's how I would see it. I'm like, dude, I would love to be over here.
You think if you had 3 rings, you would be looking for a 4th? I feel like once you get 1, then you're like, let's have some fun.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Like, I feel like if I'm Chris Jones, all right, I got 3 rings.
But winning is.
Yeah.
Winning.
But he could still go to it.
I don't know if winning is that fun as much as not losing is fun.
Yeah.
I'm more of a not lose guy.
I agree.
I did not lose today. Boom. As opposed to, I win, yay. But you're right, actually. Maybe you get your ring, you're like, but then what? It's not always green on the other side. When you go somewhere else, your team goes 3-14. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like. I mean, I don't know what our worst season was since I've been with the Ravens, but.
Last guy, T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
Before you give us your T. Higgins prediction, tell me about T. Higgins, because he's probably the most captivating free agent, right? He's got all the tools. He's had the big play in the Super Bowl. He's number 2 to Chase. People think he could be a number 1. You've guarded T. Higgins before?
I've guarded T. Higgins a couple times. I think he's an odd receiver, like you just said, because obviously Jamar Chase is Himothy. So he doesn't really ever get the I'm him because obviously Jamar Chase. But I think that trio has been deadly. But I think T. Higgins he'll get a lot of attention. Young guy, obviously. He's a 2nd-round pick, right? So did he get Fred? No, that was his last year of his rookie.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, they buy Fred. Friends attack is a boring answer. So, I mean, what's his numbers gonna be? That'll be interesting.
I think he's going to get 30 a year. Is that crazy for a wide receiver? Anyone know?
Gosh, man, I forgot. Wide receiver and corners that we are not close at all.
Who's the highest paid corner in the league?
I don't know, but I think it's only like 21. It might be Jair, but Jair gives back $750K in the offseason for not doing offseason workouts when that's a contract that he signed, which is kind of crazy. But to each their own, he's making all pros and Pro Bowls, so do your thing. T. Higgins might be suited up in purple and black, baby. I don't know. I don't think he'll sign a 1-year deal, though, or a 2-year deal.
Interesting.
Like, Odell, we've signed Nelly to a 1-year. I feel like we're more in a 1-year, 2-year / 3-year, 2-year guaranteed type deals, as opposed to he might want if he wants a prove it deal, like I can be your number 1. There's a play there for the Ravens. But if he gets what he more deserves, like a 5-year, 1 very sheesh.
I already saw one getting 30. Devontae gets 28.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so he's
okay.
okay.
All right. Well, Justin Jefferson said, "I want to break the bank and I want to be part of an organization that wants me and to really give me what I deserve."
Nah, he's gonna get the highest paid ever, guaranteed. I've lined up in front of him only once. 1 game. He's him. He's like tall, skinny, lanky guys are hard to guard. That he like when you. It's like different types of guys. You got the guys that are just, mathematics. Then you got the algebra guys. The algebra guys, for me, are hardest to guard when they're just slinky, like the guy from Toy Story, the dog. When you're like that, when you're operating like Woody, when Andy comes in, you can still be elite like that.
Who are the slinkies in the league?
The slinkies are the
Like is
like
he slinky?
and it means no disrespect to these
No.
like Jamar Chase is not a slink. He's not.
Yeah.
He just runs around like okay, boom. The slinkies are.
Like is Tyreek? He's not slinky, but
He's not.
I feel like he's.
I don't even know where to put him. He's just kind of just fast. You don't really. There's not much to read with Tyreek.
Yeah.
He's just. I would say Jefferson. Ayuk.
Really?
Ayuk is kind. Even though he runs his routes a little more stiff-like, but
Who are like that?
I'm trying to think here.
Who are the skinny? Devon? Nah, he's a normal. Jahan Dotson.
Keenan Allen.
Really?
Yeah, the guys that run their routes just with so much just so much just wiggle. Like, not even that it's so much wiggle, their body type is just like, I don't know. It's very hard to describe what I'm talking about if I'm probably not making any sense to it.
Like if a normal wide receiver runs a slant, it's on that path.
I'm more so thinking if I'm line up in press.
Yeah.
And you're just,
Who did Stefan did like the crossover between the legs. Is he slinky?
He's slinky.
Yeah. Where do you think Stefan's gonna be?
Wait, I thought he's still with the Bills.
Yeah, but
man, what's up? Well, why is he always trending? For like, does he love it there or does he hate it there? Like, who knows? Like, what's the deal there? I mean, Josh Allen's a good QB. I don't know. Man, sometimes you ever just wide receivers, man. And they love getting the football. It's like a drug. It's like a drug. There's really no other position that usually has so many guys that it seems to just happen a lot. From the, I need the ball, give me the ball.
They're the divas.
I think you can't be great if you're not. There's some great ones that are not divas, as I say that. But obviously, there's some outliers.
Who isn't a diva? I feel like Keenan comes to mind. But even like Devontae, not that he's a diva, but he...
Is Mike Evans a diva?
Yeah, not like diva, but he wants the ball. Like you said, they all just want the ball.
Julio kind of be chilling.
Julio Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he obviously, what year 10? Do he be diva? This is the thing is you don't really know though, there's certain people that be talking crazy and you just wouldn't know it.
In the locker room, you're saying?
Just on the sideline. Mm-hmm. Like, I respect the guys that do the diva quietly.
Okay.
Instead of taking the helmet off, throwing it, throw a cooler, bro, there's a time.
What did Odell do to you?
I was talking about AB. Did Odell throw a cooler? Oh, at one point he was doing a lot.
Wait, AB?
Remember when I'm pretty sure he did that in Baltimore, actually. 6 years ago.
Where is AB? Wasn't he supposed to be here?
Antonio Brown was supposed to be on here, did not reach out. He needs money for the pod, though. He ain't doing it.
Whatever he needs.
And I respect that.
Yeah, whatever he needs, we got.
Said he needs some cash. It's a casino downstairs. We just who's gonna get it for him? You know what I mean?
How much is AB's fee?
I don't know what his fee was. I hit up someone that was gonna get AB. They're like, he always wants cash. So he might not. Yeah, he wants cash, but he might not want cash. That's from one source removed. I mean, I think he'd be cool for 25. 25.
That's it.
We can do 25.
Okay.
We can do 25
easily.
Like easily. Like, come on. That's I play 10,000 a hand anyway. Come on, man. You just go downstairs. Boom, boom.
What about
boom.
Le'Veon?
Oh, what's up with that?
You saw that?
Is that report true?
It was reported by Schefter. And
Schefter reported that
AB texted Mike Tomlin this morning. Keep that 26 for me.
Dude, interesting.
Ravens great. Le'Veon Bell.
A Ravens great. No way. I don't believe it.
Were you?
How old is he?
He's probably only 30, young 30s, but in running back years, that's obviously older. Were you friends with Le'Veon?
Le'Veon was a huge you didn't have a choice but to interact with Le'Veon Bell.
Really?
He was always shadow boxing. Like, he really took the boxing thing serious. He probably knocked somebody out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
Wait, in the locker room?
in the locker room, that was his warm up. He's just, come on, took that serious. That was his warm up before his warm up. He really, there's some guys you would try. I don't know if he can really box. He knocked out Adrian Peterson.
Is that who he fought?
He fought Adrian Peterson and had Adrian Peterson looking correct. That's why I'll never get in the ring. I'm so okay with getting ran over, mossed on.
Yeah.
Like, my kid's gonna Google my name one day. I'm gonna be getting randy by somebody.
Have you gotten randied in the league?
I don't think I have like that.
Nah, I
just
don't.
gonna just-
I mean,
This ain't even, is it?
that's real wood.
Yeah. I'm just gonna knock on that right there.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen. But what I don't want them to Google me is Marlon Humphrey and I'm just on the canvas, just eyes cross-eyed. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I'd try to be, not too ego guy, but that might affect me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Daddy, what, Marlon? What is this? And I'm like, I lost. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not with that. So
Yeah, you turn into a meme. Who
yeah,
was it? Nate Robinson.
exactly.
That was bad.
Jake Paul's my guy.
Is it?
I've been a huge Jake Paul believer.
In his boxing career or in everything that he does?
Boxing. I didn't really know him,
Yeah.
the YouTube sensation, but he's done a lot there. Jake Paul's been my guy. I thought he should have. Nah, that fight was kind of weak though with his
Which
last
one?
one with Gypsy King brother.
Mhm.
A little weak, but I love watching boxing, but I love watching it live, and we always play on Sundays, so you can't stay up all night and watch. But when I do watch, Jake Paul's my guy.
All right. That's our first Super Bowl pod from Viva Las Vegas. Marlon has an appointment in the high rollers room, 10 bands a hand.
10 bands a hand in Canadian.
What is the conversion? CAD is more or less?
Less.
It's less, right?
No.
Like 100
Less.
US is 120 CAD or it's 80 CAD? It's 120?
Yeah, it's more. It's more.
US is more valuable.
Yes, yours is more valuable.
Yeah.
Honestly, the last 2 times I did it, when I just was there, I didn't know how much cash I had in my hands. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but she actually almost messed up. She did mess up.
The
The
exchange.
other lady caught her.
Was she gonna give you more?
She's about to give me $100 more. I wasn't mad at it. Only because I seen was it 220? I think I seen 200.
Have you ever had that happen at like a restaurant? Like they didn't put something on the bill? Like would you tell them?
If they gave me more?
If they didn't put something on the check. Or like
Oh, honestly, to be completely honest, you can finesse me. I don't really be looking, I let the waiter order for me. I only look at the menu.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You could definitely finesse the boy. Don't y'all be getting no ideas, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but.
All right. Punchline Pod, live from Vegas. More content on the way. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. See you next time.